And welcome back to Barguments, presented by Labatt Blue Light, the show where we settle the best bar arguments right here for cash. Now, we're about to have the 11 against the 6 seed in today's Bargument. Now, as the nature of being the lower seed, you will get to pick which side you want to be on in this Bargument, which I'm about to lay on you. Are you both ready?
I think so.
So, would you rather be reincarnated and live your entire life as Bernie Madoff and the whole arc of his life, or be reincarnated as a random 4-year-old who's growing up in Oklahoma, life undetermined?
I would choose the random 4-year-old in Oklahoma.
Please, let the argument begin.
The reason that I would choose a random 4-year-old in Oklahoma is because this is America. This is the land of the free. We are in the internet evolution. Everything is possible for you, and it's only going to get better moving forward starting in 2020. Bernie Madoff, I know for sure I'm going to prison. I know for sure I'm going to make millions of people or thousands of people's lives worse. I know I'm going to scam, and as someone who's been scammed, it feels like shit. So I would rather just take the future, make my life as it would be with the internet, than be a terrible person.
Big Cat?
Random 4-year-old in Oklahoma, do you like it hot? Do you like hot weather?
I do.
Oh, okay, because you're going to bake alive with global warming. So have fun with that. The world's not going to exist in 20 whatever, do the math for me. What is it, 2100? 2100. You'll be alive, you'll be dead though. Trick question. Bernie Madoff, you said letting down thousands of people, scamming thousands of people. Guess what? Bernie Madoff's a sociopath. Do you think he has remorse? No, he can't feel remorse. It's the perfect crime. Remorseless.
Anybody else have any thoughts on this?
Bernie in jail for life?
Bernie?
Yeah,
but
but
this
it's
is
white collar
This is
jail,
a number.
baby.
It's a numbers game.
Of course he's in jail
The
for
chances
life.
of you making something yourself as that in Oklahoma, pretty slim. You're Bernie Madoff. You know you're rich. You know you got rich. You know you lived
what's
an
the point?
awesome
You're
life.
in jail for life.
But he went to life when he went to jail when he's what, 70? He lived a good life already. He's an old man.
The key
Glenn,
is
you
what
wagging
Big
your
Cat
finger?
just said, that there's no remorse, so you're not feeling any of this. You get to
Boom.
enjoy the
Sociopath.
cheerful shit from Bernie
But
Madoff.
the
You're
point
enjoying
is that you get to choose
being rich.
that right now. Why would I choose that? I have
Because you
remorse.
don't have,
I'm
but
not
you don't have it as Bernie Madoff. Once you're in Bernie Madoff's mind, that remorse is gone. You get to be rich for like 70 years. And sure, you're probably in prison now, but you're probably in like a good
And what if you turn out to be like a heroin addict in Oklahoma?
But
I said it's
a possibility.
It's a numbers
it could
game.
be very opposite of that. And on you're saying, oh, it's going to be so hot. Well, guess what's going to be dry and not covered by the ocean? Some state in the middle of the country. She's going to be safe. She'll probably have a beachfront property by the time she's an adult, so
I'm
she
sorry.
can start small in a
Do you
home
know
that
your
eventually
history?
becomes
You ever heard of the
beachfront
Dust
property.
Bowl? You ever heard of the Dust Bowl? Grapes of Wrath?
That was a thing.
Yeah,
And
that's going to
also-
happen again.
And also, are airplanes still going to exist in 2100? Because I could just move.
Right.
No, turbulence is actually going to be really bad.
can
Global
just
warming, if you've read any studies,
atmosphere
the
gets all
turbulence is
fucked
going to be really, really bad. Hey, I'll
Or
just do
take a
one
boat.
last thing. I'm closing my eyes. What'd I just do? I'm Bernie Madoff.
You died?
I just took a trip to Monte Cristo. Remember that time I went there that summer? Oh, now I'm in the south of France.
He's
Oh,
imagining
oh,
his
okay,
life.
now I'm in
You know who I am?
Tokyo.
Oh my
Business
God, my
meetings.
entire life
I'm on the
savings,
Hamptons.
It's gone. You stole
Oh
it from
man,
me.
I'm
My
whining and
children-
dining. I'm eating
he doesn't have
lobster.
that.
But he
I
doesn't
got the
have that. He
memories.
doesn't
I got
have
the
that voice in
memories.
his head.
All
There
right,
is
it's
none of
starting to
that.
be chaos right here. I think that I have to make a ruling. And while both of them made very strong points at the end of the day, I like when Trista said she didn't want to get scammed again. I'm pretty sure that Trista Crick is about to move on to the next round of this bargain.
Damn!
And for the Peanut Gallery comment, I didn't really listen to what anyone was saying, but Big Ev was pretty loud when he said it. So Big Ev, here's
I
some
knew that
cash.
was going to happen. It's tough to sympathize with a terrible, terrible human being.
Now, right now, we have the 5 against the 12 matchup. Casey Smith against Brandon Newman. Would you rather be fluent in any 3 languages of your choice or have 75% off groceries for 10 years?
It makes sense to go with the groceries.
But,
I think I gotta go with the languages.
bargue.
So listen, if you do that, then you're so locked into always going to get groceries when I'm a big eater out guy.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Uber Eats. I like if I so with that, like I took French in college. I don't know if you knew that. I took French in high school, and I don't know how to speak it. But if you know languages, there's some cultural currency with that cannot be valued in a percentage of a random grocery store or any grocery store at that. Because, like, if I just start talking to you right now
In
and
French? It's pretty sexy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and you'd be like, oh shit, this motherfucker is traveled. I want to give him money. I want to give him groceries. I want to take him out to eat. So I think there's more power in being bilingual than having groceries off.
Okay, Casey, your thoughts? And if you want to chime in,
I don't
you
think
chime
you
right
know
in.
what you just said. I don't think you think you just put words out of nowhere. When you say, you know what, I do that all the time when I don't know what the shit I'm saying. You had no idea what you're saying.
I know exactly what the fuck I'm
You
saying.
know what the hell what came out of your mouth?
I'm flying and landing
Here's
this
no what
motherfucking
came out of his
plane.
mouth, ref.
He's flying and landing. He's saying.
Spanish, French, and something from
French is very
and
sexy.
something
I'll
from the
give
Middle
him that.
East.
I will give him that.
Something from the Middle East. You choose the most common
Francois.
one.
What about English?
There's a lot of good
I already
ones.
know that.
Listen, so I understand why you would pick that, and honestly, I probably would have picked it, but when you were giving me your argument, I decided no, because here's the thing. If you get 75% off groceries for the rest of your life, you can be broke as shit and you're still saving money, or you can be rich enough to where you can take the money that you're saving and hire a personal chef to then cook said groceries for you. So it doesn't matter where you are on a financial scale, it doesn't matter how much money you make, you are saving money across the board, and for me personally, I would take all that money, I would grocery shop a little bit more, and then I would just find somebody to cook it for me.
I will say though, you said rest of your life. We're talking 10 years now.
Okay, 10 years. That might be the rest of my
time
life.
span.
Hey, that might. Okay, we'll just take 10 years. For me, that would be my 30s. I feel like. Okay, so think
You're
about
not
this.
shopping in your 30s. You're not at the grocery store. People, Amazon delivers groceries now.
Right. So then I would get 75% off Amazon groceries, and I wouldn't even have to get off my fucking couch. And if I was a super wealthy person, say I came into some Barstool money or some sort, I could hire like a big time chef.
Je déteste parlez-vous.
You don't know what you're saying again.
But guess what? Those groceries are going to be cheap as shit. But those groceries are going to be cheap as shit.
No, it's not. It's not the. One thing locks you into
convenience.
where you are. The other thing expands your horizons.
That is true, but if I'm trying to maybe get in better shape and I'm 75% off my food,
Casey.
hey, listen,
Casey.
having a personal chef,
know you wanna
anybody,
speak.
hey, aren't you guys doing like a weight loss challenge right
Yes,
now?
yes,
so
yes.
wouldn't you think that if you were getting 75% off your groceries and you could bring somebody in that could help you with that?
Yeah, and there might be more money for delivery food.
Right, exactly.
Mantis, what are you thinking here?
I think, like, well, you're a married man. You don't need to learn any more languages to hit on girls or anything. But 75% off food,
that's more money. That's more money to buy stuff for your
10
wife.
years. Okay,
for your
but that's
wife?
for 10 years versus like forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm
10
gonna
years
be
is a
out
long
here.
time.
You know what I'm saying?
10 years.
I don't know how long I'm gonna be
How old are
married.
you? How old are you?
I'm turning 30 next month.
Okay, so think about if you would have had 75% off your groceries from 20 to 30, how much that would have probably changed your life. If you could then give your wife, your girlfriend, whoever it was at the time, a little bit more, and you could also have somebody cook your meals for you.
But if I could speak other languages at that point in time, within that time period, my ass would have got a passport, did some traveling, and maybe my ass wouldn't have got married in the first place.
That might be true, but see, on the,
Not that it's true.
A little wishful thinking there.
Do you love your wife? Do you love your wife? Do you love your wife? Okay.
I think we just got a divorce right here on the show.
We're gonna have to figure out a winner of this bargument, and both of them had absolutely fantastic points. So this is gonna come down to the way both of them argued. And a couple times, Brandon conceded a couple too many of Casey's points. So Casey is going to be the winner of this very bargument. Now, who's gonna be getting the cash on the side? That's gonna be Mr. Marty Mush for his beautiful chime in.
You don't know what you're saying.
He was calling people out for being stupid, and I just liked the cut of his jib when he was doing it.
He does it all the time. Like,
Yeah.
I do a Marty Mush and I get penalized.
Yeah.
Or I guess he get.
See, that's your problem. You just conceded at the end right there.
I see both sides.
Yes,
and I totally would have taken the 3 languages too, so.
Whoa, that on film?
It looks like we have gotten to the bottom of another one, and if you can't see why that was such a good bargument, you need to lighten up. And welcome back to another installment of Barguments presented by Labatt Blue Light, the show where we determine the best bar arguments in the world and we settle it all with some cold hard cash. We have a matchup between Ellie NYP.
What if we heckle them?
Oh, you're more than welcome to heckle back. And you know what? I'm willing to take the restrictor plate off for this one. You guys can win the heckling money too, because that's how I am with this money. I don't care. You guys had a 25% chance. Now you have an 18% chance. You guys like that, Mac? I'm already locked in. So how this is going to happen is we have 2 seeds right now. Ellie is the lower of the 2 seeds, so you are going to be able to pick which side of this argument, bargument, you want to be on. So, are you all ready for the question that we're going to bargue about?
Yes.
I'm trying to get sprinkled right now by Double Vodka. Let's see what you got.
By comments, all right? I was sure to say comments. You're not about to take me out of context, friend. Okay. So, the bargument is this.
Okay.
Which would you prefer? A super hot guy who is just absolutely chiseled, absolutely wrecked, but he's like on the skinnier side, or a super hot guy who's super fucking jacked up and his arms are huge and his body's huge and he's just a different type of really, really hot guy? Ellie, you get to pick which side.
I get to pick which side I'm arguing.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going skinny guy any day.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah. And this is why. As someone who's slept on muscular men before, I'm not sure how many of you here have this argument, Patrick. Right. It's not comfortable. It's just not comfortable. It's like, it's
I'm not comfortable
hard
now
and
imagining
uncomfortable. Like, I know that skinny guys, they can be bony, but they generally tend to be a little bit easier to, like, snuggle with. When you've got all that muscle.
That they might be bony? That's good?
Yeah. Let me finish.
Yikes.
YP.
Not a great start.
When you've got a guy who's super jacked and he's trying to put his arm around you, you're wrestling with all this like muscle. You can't even get your head in there. You're like smushed. You could die. Like you could literally die.
It's a
skinny
safety
guy,
issue.
Yeah,
Some
a
people
skinny
like
guy's
being
not gonna
choked.
kill
And
you.
you got that optical inch when you're skinnier too.
Exactly.
The optical inch. No, Pat, what do you want to explain what that is? Maybe we shouldn't. YP, your case for the more jacked up, super swole guy, the brolic fellow.
I mean, I'm obviously a little bit biased on this one, you know what I mean?
How?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, this is kind of close to the heart. I mean, Ellie, loud noise, middle of the night, Kenjack. Oh my God, what's going on? Is there an intruder in the house right now? Skinny guy, he's running for the hills. He's already out the window. You're sitting there having to fend for yourself. The muscular guy, this is a caveman mentality. At the end of the day, we got all this technology, all these things. Who are you gonna call when the lights go out and there's something scary going on? You need the muscular guy. The
cops.
Yeah.
But you're not saying this is like a super skinny guy
You can be able to press the button
you can't
really
see
fast.
him sideways. Like this isn't like a guy that.
Oh,
you're
he's
like,
super
thanks.
skinny and bony
I would,
even.
Okay, Pat is skinny. I would
Whoa.
trust Pat. I would trust Pat to defend me in the middle of the night.
Who would you pick? Me or Double Vodka?
Yeah, can I throw a wrench in this whole thing? You ever heard the term more cushion for the pushing?
Okay.
We're talking cuddling, skinny,
Yeah, but
muscular.
not
How about
muscular.
salt? How about just, I'm
Yeah.
throwing a wrench in this whole thing. I'm saying,
You're adding a
let's
third
take,
category.
I'm really
Third
thinking
category.
outside
For
the
the
box.
big boys.
I'm
Outside
thinking
the box.
outside the box.
Oh, okay, I love that.
She's talking about cuddling, maybe
Much better to cuddle with a guy.
I'm talking about, you want to be dating a guy that's Super Bowl party and the guy, I'll have maybe 1 scoop of mashed potato, or, mac and cheese.
Mashed
wanna
potatoes at a
date a
Super
guy
Bowl
that's
party.
I have sweet potatoes at mine actually is pretty
Why would I
well-rounded and
judge
varietal.
his eating habits?
This guy's
That's none of
over
my
here
business.
picking like a little dodo bird going extinct. Oh, I don't know. I
Do you
want a
think
guy
that
who's not
girls
afraid
care
to get
how
a
much
little
you're
bit.
eating? Because I don't.
I don't know. I want to be with someone, not a bony bird-like. I'm picturing a bird-like man right now, kind of like skinny. Maybe his legs go backwards like a stork. You know what I'm saying?
Have
Oh
you
yeah.
seen a guy like this?
Sounds like you've seen a couple of them the way that you're talking.
mean,
But it's either that or
I want a
Johnny
guy who's
Bravo.
comfortable with himself, who's gonna eat, he's gonna get gains, a little bit of
No.
protein, and he's gonna protect you in the middle of the night. He's
Listen,
not gonna make you feel bad for
A
picking
guy
out when
who
it's time
spends
to
that
muck.
much time at the gym has less time to spend on you. A guy who's that interested in his
Yes,
appearance
Go
off.
is less interested in you.
off.
I want a
Less
guy
interested
who
in his
focuses
appearance.
on me
Roan
instead
clarified.
of his freaking game.
Roan clarified skinny Jack, so this guy's running a shit ton, no?
Yeah, but he's not.
Wait,
He's
he's
like
skinny
he's like a long distance runner.
So this guy's out all the time.
You can see both of their abs. Both of them have visible
And the
abs.
skinny guy,
So
100%
skinny guy-
hands
What are
down.
you talking
Just
about?
aesthetically speaking.
Skinny guy
don't
is
wanna
more
date
reps,
Johnny
lower weight, which
Bravo,
means you're at the gym
like-
longer.
Facts, big facts. He's still, you can see his
It's just
abs.
huge.
He's there just as much running, maybe
there
like
longer.
cycling even, and you know what those classes are like. You know what I'm saying? Those cycling classes get a little bit of
The
too much sexual
instructors get
energy
involved
flowing.
sometimes.
All right, we have a
know
lot of
about that.
opinions flying around,
that's a
a
fact.
ton of opinions flying right now, but we need to make a decision. And both of them made very cogent arguments up until YP said something about mashed potatoes at a Super Bowl party, in which case we're going to have to give this one to Ellie with the extra side $100 going into Mr. Outside the Box, Double Vodka Don himself. So this has been another installment of Barguments. Ellie is going to advance. We are going to keep it pushing, and if you don't like that, you need to lighten up. And welcome back to our most recent installment of Barguments presented by Labatt Blue Light. Right now we have the 3 seed against the 14 seed, and the 3 seed will be ceding to the 14 seed, and you will be able to pick which side of this argument you want, and the Peanut Gallery will be able to chime in, and again, all of this is for cash.
I'm ready, Ronan. I love your energy.
I love that. Nate, are you ready?
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
Would you rather have a lifetime supply of condiments and sauces or complete control of all the billboards in Nebraska? You have the lower seed. Which side would you like to be arguing?
I'll take the boards. I'll take the billboards.
What? The billboards in Nebraska. Okay, $20 chef, you have the floor. Begin your argument.
All right, first of all, we know we're going to be on the side of a highway, okay? You want that billboard. You're looking at 1 million cars annually, even through Nebraska. People drive through states that they don't want to be in to get the states they want to be in from leaving the states that they just were in. So right now, sauces are going to get old, okay? I eat a lot of sauce, all right? You don't want that much. I mean, you can only do so much sauce. What if you don't have a lifetime supply of shit to dip in the sauce?
You're a $20 chef.
Yeah, I don't care about that. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to slap a $20 chef logo on a goddamn roadside billboard. And guess what? My followers, through the roof. At least 4 people ride per car.
3 billboards outside of Missouri, not sauces outside of Missouri.
Yeah, I mean, who wants the sauce? I mean, listen, I love sauce, but I don't need a lifetime supply of sauce. I need just enough sauce to dip nuggets and shit in. The rest of it, I'm looking for more of a marketing game plan to grow the brand.
Nate, don't even talk, just let him go and you'll win the argument.
Hey, Nate, do you have any kind of response to this? I mean, you're in, and it seems like Pat's been talking more than you.
Oh, I thought they were supposed to chime in, and then I argument back.
Argument back, then.
Billboards are great, but Nebraska, not that great. The way that he's presenting it, Roan, is that he would do it all about himself. You know what you can do with a lifetime supply of sauces? Spread the wealth. Hey, you need a ranch? Over there. You need some honey mustard? Over there. You're eating chicken fingers? You forgot to get ketchup when you're at the condiment stand? Snap my fingers, you have ketchup.
Setting up outside of McDonald's.
Man of the people, man of himself. He wants billboards to help his own brand. I want condiments to help the world. And that's what this is all about. Labatt Blue helps the world. Refreshing Labatt Blue Light helps the world. Condiments, when you're drunk, what do you want? You want drunk pizza? What do you dip it in? Ranch. I have the ranch. The people have the pizza. We all have the beer. The answer is condiments.
Mantis, what are you hearing here? What do you think about what you're hearing?
I'm on Nate's side because a guy like Nate, he definitely does not have any sauce. But if you have a lifetime of sauce, you are set.
What does that mean, he doesn't have sauce?
Do you think this guy has a sauce? He has juice. Juice is temporary. The sauce is forever. If you got sauce, you got it all.
What do you think about Mantis saying that you don't have sauce?
I'll tell you this much. I can't wait to see you accept your world. I can't wait to see you accept your Nobel Peace Prize for fucking handing out Polynesian sauce. That's gonna be nice.
And maybe you'll get 5 more followers from putting up a fucking billboard.
Hey, that's better than a fucking Polynesian sauce.
The billboards will get more views than his actual videos.
Yeah. Oh!
Big Ed, what do you got?
Listen, I mean, you can get lost in the sauce, but if you don't have sauce, you're lost. Think about all the Chick-fil-A, ranch, all these special types of sauces that you can only get at these places. You have a lifetime supply of them forever. Forever. That's in perpetuity.
And let's
I learned
not
that word at
forget.
Shark Tank.
Perpetuity,
And let's not forget, the billboard, I could rip down and put up new shit all I want. I can become a propaganda machine, okay? This could help. This could help anybody. I can do whatever I feel like it. I can start making moves, pulling strings with local businesses. Now I'm getting free pizza, and guess what? They have sauce there. They're gonna hand me the sauce with the free pizza because I gave them an ad on the $20 chef billboard in Nebraska. To me, that could be a lifetime of sauce. I could change the fucking sign in and
Can
out.
we sell the ad space?
Of course, it's complete control.
I think that is kind of a game changer.
Yeah, I mean, this is a business.
Nate, do you have a final
That is
word
more
here?
profitable.
It's kind of sad, Roan. All I hear out of him is me, 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 me. I can do this. I can make money. I can get pizza. We're all in this together, man. Sauces are for the world. Billboards are for Sean, and I don't like to hear that at all.
Well, I heard a lot of me, but I also heard the answer that I like to win, and that's going to go to $20 Chef. A little bit too much pandering. We know Labatt Blue Light is great. We don't have to talk about it all the time. This win goes to the chef.
They pay a lot of money for us to talk about it. A lot of money for us to talk about it.
Well,
Like they pay like a shit ton of money for
well,
us to
speaking
talk
of a
about
lot
it.
of money, this side dollar is going
They
to
could
go over
not
to
pay
Pat
more
for
money.
how mean he's been being to everybody. I like Nasty Pat, and I think that you're going to like him too. And if you haven't liked him so far,
You know they like
lighten up.
write a big check for us to talk about Labatt Blue.
And guess
Light.
what I'm gonna do after this? After this big W, I'm gonna put a fucking Labatt Blue sign on my billboard.
Okay, I like that. Well, it looks like someone knows how to talk about Labatt Blue.
Fucked up, man.